The woman ran a nursing home, but not out of compassion. She specifically targeted elderly people who had no family, no one to protect them. It didn't matter if they had once been powerful or respected. Once they stepped through her doors, they were nothing more than lambs to the slaughter. Behind the scenes, the place operated a sophisticated guardianship scam designed to strip seniors of their assets for her personal gain. The wall was lined with photos of her clients. Red tags meant their wealth had already been drained. Green tags marked those still rich and ripe for the picking. When one of them passed away, their photo was ripped down and tossed heartlessly into the trash. Even if a relative came to visit, they'd be turned away by the home's private security force. The visitor might leave with a bruise, or worse, because legally, the court-appointed guardian's rights were untouchable. That's the law. Soon, they spotted their next target, a prime catch. A well-off woman in her 70s. Living alone, driving a Mercedes, spending her days at the pool, she was in perfect health, with a generous pension she couldn't even spend fast enough. She was exactly the kind of high-value client they dreamed of. The woman quickly colluded with a shady doctor to produce a medical diagnosis declaring the senior unable to care for herself. The elderly woman had no idea what was happening and didn't even get a chance to appear in court. Through a one-sided hearing under the guardianship laws, the woman was granted full legal control of the senior's life.
Your Honor, if you need me to take care of her, I can take care of her.
Okay, Miss.
That's how the law works in this country, brutal and absurd. By the time the elderly woman realized something was off, she was served a court notice declaring her legally incapacitated. For her well-being, the court had kindly appointed a total stranger as her guardian. She didn't know whether to laugh or cry.
Not struggling. I'm fine. I'm more than fine.
The woman didn't waste a second. She gave the elderly woman an ultimatum: come quietly with me or leave in a police car. The senior was so shocked she couldn't resist. In no time, she was shoved into a car and taken to the facility. Her phone and wallet were confiscated. When she finally regained her senses, she realized she had completely lost her freedom. If she even tried to leave the building, a syringe full of tranquilizer would be waiting. While the poor woman was being dragged from her home, the woman and her young assistant were already there, ransacking the place. Watches, mutual funds, bonds, everything valuable was cleaned out. The furniture was dragged out and sold off on the street. Antiques were sent straight to auction. Even the house itself was remortgaged. The poor woman didn't even know yet that she had lost everything. The woman and her assistant were all smiles, thrilled with their latest score. But they had no idea that this seemingly fragile 70-something woman was far more terrifying than they could ever imagine.